Possibilities are all around us. Everywhere we look, we see opportunity. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action. In communities all around the world that we call home. Like transforming an old bus to feed hungry children, or providing life-saving equipment to those who need it most. From fighting disease to rebuilding schools, together we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved today at Rotary.org.
Welcome to the annual Westmont Chamber of Commerce Community Awards Dinner. My name is Larry Forsberg, and I serve as the Executive Director of the Westmont Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Thank you for attending this evening. It's such a great turnout tonight. It's a wonderful thing to see everybody here, to recognize so many that are helping make such a positive difference in our community. We'll begin tonight with a prayer. So I'm going to ask Father Raffel if you can please come up to the podium. Father Raffel from Holy Trinity and will lead us in a prayer so we can officially begin enjoying our dinner.
Happy Easter. Let us start. In the name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good and gracious Lord, we come this evening seeking your blessing upon our community and all those who are assembled here. Grant us, we pray, unity in our homes, our businesses, our community, our state, our nation, and our world. Please empower us to play our part in creating that unity in our individual lives, in our public and professional service, and as we further the aims of this Chamber of Commerce to promote healthy businesses, to improve our education systems, to encourage the development of new leaders, and to advocate to our elected officials to seek the prosperity and harmony of this place we call home. Where our efforts are in accordance to your will, bless them that they may flourish, and where we seek our own benefit over the good of our neighbors, bend our hearts towards the right. Send now your Spirit to be present around these dinner tables. Accept our thanks for the blessings that we have received, for the food that we are about to enjoy, those who have prepared it, and those who are less fortunate than us this evening. And keep our police officers, our first responders, along with military personnel, keep them safe as they always keep us safe. And this we pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Bon appetit. Thank you.
Thank you, Father Raffel. Tonight we have some very special guests in our audience. We have our award candidates that we're going to learn an awful lot more about as we go through the evening. But at this time, I'm going to ask that everyone who's been nominated to receive a recognition award, would you please stand? Don't be shy. Would you please stand? Everybody's been recognized. Please stand. Please. A big round of applause for these folks who are doing so many things to make Westmont such a great place. Thank you for everything that you do. Again, this is really a special night in Westmont, so let's begin by recognizing some additional special guests that we have with us. led by our very own Mayor, Ron Gunter, and we also have our new state rep, Deanne Mizaki, with us tonight. I'm going to ask that all of our elected officials at all levels please stand to be recognized. Give them a round of applause for all their hard work. We also have with us many leaders from the village, from our school district, from our park district, from our public library. Will you please stand to be recognized? Next, I'm going to ask that our village department heads please stand to be recognized for all the hard work that they do on a daily basis. We also have several community organizations that are with us tonight. We have representatives from the Lions, the Knights of Columbus, the People's Resource Center, Rotary Club. Will the representatives from these organizations please stand to be recognized for all the wonderful things that you do. Thank you for everything you do in support of the success of Westmont. I also like to, at this time, recognize the Westmont Chamber of Commerce, our Board of Director members, and our past presidents. Will you all please stand to be recognized? I'm always pleasantly amazed at how many past presidents that we have that are so actively involved in our business community. It's truly an asset to our village. So at this time, without any further ado, it is indeed my honor for the first time in such a large venue to invite to the podium our new president of the Westmont Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, Mr. Steve Wozni with First Midwest Bank. Please give a warm Westmont welcome to Steve.
Good evening and a warm Westmont welcome to everyone here at the Westmont Community Awards Dinner. It's a great day when we can take time to recognize the many people that make such a positive difference in our community. We have a full schedule this evening, so let's get started with the first part of our program, the Westmont Reader's Choice Awards. At this time, I invite Mayor Ron Gunter, Greg Pill, and Ms. Diane Swaim to the podium to assist with the recognition of these winners and assist in presenting the awards. No, Greg?
I have the task of filling in for Mr. Greg Pill, who unfortunately is not feeling well this evening. And so there's some big shoes to fill, especially when it comes to talking about restaurants. But we're going to go ahead and forge ahead with the presentation. Greg serves as the chair of the Westmont Restaurant Group. 4 years ago, we started putting together the Westmont Reader's Choice Program. In the first year, we had several thousand people that voted for their favorite restaurants around town. The next year we had 8,000, 9,000. Now we're just under 13,000 people who voted for their favorite restaurants around town. And for those who don't know, we have 102 restaurants in the community. We also have a very close working relationship with Shaw Media, who oversees and publishes the Suburban Life. And that's a very important relationship that allows us to do things like the Reader's Choice Program and also our monthly dining reviews. And if you haven't seen those, I recommend you to take a close look at one of them because they're very well written, provides a lot of great insights. So I'm going to turn over to Diane Swaim, who's a representative with Shaw Media. Many of you may have seen Diane. She's out in our community very often representing Shaw Media when it comes to advertising with our community guide, our restaurant guide, and we're also working on a new trades guide, something like an Angie's List, if you will, and she'll be working with us on that. So I will turn it over to Diane for right now. Diane?
Thank you, Larry. Good evening, everyone. Shaw Media is very pleased to partner with the Westmont Chamber to present the monthly dining reviews that are so well written and photographed by Mr. Pill. We are also very happy to be a partner in the Reader's Choice voting process, where all interested individuals could vote for their favorite dining experience within 28 different categories. As Larry said, we had just under 13,000 votes cast this year, and we are now proud to help present the winners from our fine group of dining establishments. At this point, I'll turn the podium back over to Larry to make the announcement while the Chamber President, Wozni, Mayor Gunter, and I help with the presentations. Thank you.
So you have spoken. 28 categories, 13,000 votes. So let's name the winners. We're going to start with our best Asian category, and that's going to China Chef. China Chef could not be here tonight, but please give him a round of applause. So our next category is Best Bakery, and that goes to the Sweet and Savory spot. If you have not been to the new Sweet and Savory spot, there are new locations at 15 South Cass. I feel so fortunate to have them right across the street from my office. Our next category is Best Coffee Shop, and that goes to Brewed Awakening. And Brewed Awakening, unfortunately, couldn't be here tonight, but please give them a round of applause. Our next category goes to Best Ice Cream, and that goes to Tasty Treat. And unfortunately, Tina could not be here tonight because she couldn't get a replacement. But please give them a round of applause. Our Best Indian Restaurant category goes to a new entry this year. The winner is Shri Restaurant. Please give them a round of applause. Our next winner is for Best Live Entertainment, and the winner is Johnny Blitz. I thought I saw John. Here he comes. Thank you. Say a couple of words. Thank you. Go ahead real quick.
Good evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that voted for us. At Johnny's Blitz, this is very important to me because I have a scholarship that's dedicated to Westmont schools, where we support the school through our Lions Club. The scholarship, because we don't cover charge most of the time, we ask for donations. I ask all the owners of all businesses to follow in my footsteps and create a scholarship either with me or separate to fund the Westmont schools and Westmont kids. And thank you so much for this.
Our next category is Best Mexican Restaurant, and that goes to Las Palmas. Our next category is Best Seafood, and that goes to Papado Seafood Kitchen. Unfortunately, they could not be here tonight. Our next category is Best Sushi, and that goes to Sushi House, multi-year award winner. We now have some multi-category award winners that we're going to announce, and then to be efficient, we're going to kind of do them in groups. So, for Best Fine Dining, for Best Holiday Brunch, for Best Outdoor Dining, All three go to Jay Fleming's Absolutely Delicious. We have another business that's a multi-category winner, and I think you're going to guess it when I announce the first category. The first category is Best Barbecue. Second one is Best Catering, and the third is Best Fast Casual, and that goes to Uncle Bub's Barbecue and Catering. Our next winner is the winner in 4 categories. The first category is for Best Breakfast. The second is for Best Family-Friendly Restaurant. The third is for Best Lunch. See a trend here? The last and fourth is for Best Salad, and the winner is Citrus Diner. Accepting on behalf of Citrus Diner is Citrus Diner.
She's the one that makes all the salad. She's save it to her. Thank you. Oh, man, Tony's got to say.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to need it. Let's not move it, but don't fall out. Diane, where are you at? Our next award winner, also in 4 categories. The first category is for Best Burger. The second category is for Best Drinking Establishment and Sports Bar. The third category is for Best Sandwich. And the fourth category is for the Best Video Gaming Experience. And the winner is DJ's Sports Bar and Grill. Come on up, DJs.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
We have one more group to announce before we take a break to finish our dinner. The next 4 categories. The first one is for Best Banquet Space. The second category is Best Full Service. Third is Best Italian. And the fourth is Best Pizza. And I'm not sure if they are here tonight, but the winner is Zazos. Zazos here tonight. We will make sure that, there we go. Accepting on behalf of Zazos. Thank you, Mayor Gunther, for your help, and to Diane and Shaw Media. Thank you to our Chamber President, Steve Wozni. If it wasn't for the Chamber platform, we really would not be able to do this. If it wasn't for the partnership that we have with Shaw Media, we would not be able to run this program. So thank you to both. Congratulations to our winners. Please give them one final round of applause. And I'm going to turn it back over to Steve Wozni.
Let's give a warm round of applause to thank the Hilton team. Thanks for hosting this wonderful evening, for the delicious meal and the excellent service that you always provide. It's always wonderful to be here at the Hilton. Nathan Carson, the Director of Sales and Marketing with the Hilton, can you please provide us with an update on the upcoming activities at the resort?
See you again. You too. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming again. Stephen, as many of you know, he's here at our Christmas party. He was unable to make it tonight due to other corporate event, but he welcomes you to our hotel, so thank you very much for coming. How was dinner tonight? I'm happy to say that most of our management crew has been here now for 5 years this month. We came to take over this hotel 5 years ago and start the process of turning it into a Hilton. So I've been here for 5 years and seen many of your faces, and I thank you for all the support you've given us, so thank you very much. I want to thank Larry and Leah with the Chamber for all the support they give to our hotel. So as of the Christmas party, we were officially done, so we are still officially done with renovations. As you could maybe see in our pool area, we're just doing some pool work. But otherwise, I know that on Friday nights in the Tin Cup area, we have live entertainment, so we hope you all come back again this summer month and enjoy that. We'll do some major resort activities this summer. But again, thank you for being part of our community. You see Mother's Day events on here. We are not going to, unfortunately, do Father's Day events this year due to a car mishap. But as you know, the 4th of July, where's the Park District people? The 4th of July events are going to be shot from our grounds, and we're going to have some fun here as well. So thank you again for being a great partner of ours, and we look forward to a future with you.
Thank you, Nathan. Next, it's my honor to invite Mayor Ron Gunter to the podium. He's going to present the new recognition award tonight.
Good evening. I haven't gotten around to say hi to everybody, so this is my opportunity to say hello. And at this time, we started a program, branding program in Westmont, and we had a contest we call Westmont Bestmont. And it's an initiative to get the students to participate with us. The goal of the contest was to ask citizens to express their pride and passion for our community, for Westmont. More than 30 people participated in this contest. We recently celebrated all the entries at a village board meeting, but tonight we would like to recognize a young man who always goes above and beyond the call of duty to support the community. While he is only a freshman I can't believe it, in high school, he has accomplished a lot. So on behalf of the Village of Westmont, we recognize and thank Pranav Viswanath. Would you please come up to the...
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Hello, everyone. I hope all of you enjoyed your dinner. It was fantastic. So I'd like to thank a couple of people first. I'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce and Mr. Larry Forsberg for inviting us to this dinner. Then I'd like to thank the Village Board and Mr. Mayor. I'd also like to thank Mr. McIntyre, whose continued support and encouragement I've always appreciated. And I'd like to thank the school board and its school district and their awesome principals and teachers who are here tonight. And finally, my family, who've always been there for me. The Westmont is Westmont contest was a fantastic way for those citizens of Westmont to express their love and appreciation of this fantastic community. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity to have participated in it. And I hope that it inspires all of you and the citizens of Westmont to come out and volunteer and support all the fantastic organizations that we have here today and make Westmont better than it already is. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Prana, and thank you for sharing your passion for Westmont, which is the Bestmont. Next, we have Business Community Awards to present. If Larry Forsberg would like to join me on stage, we can issue those. First, we're going to recognize Mr. Al Carson for his service on the Board of Directors as Chair of the Tourism and Events Committee. Vice President, President, past President of the Westmont Chamber. You know, everywhere Al goes in Westmont, he's known and well respected. Al, thanks so much for your service and leadership as a member of the Board of Directors. Next, we recognize Kevin Carey for his service as President on the Westmont Chamber Board. Kevin has been a true asset to the community and has brought the business community and school district even closer together. I know this from personal experience in working with students on an ongoing basis. Kevin, thanks so much for your service and leadership, but remember your term on the board still runs through 2020. Next, we have a recognition award for Dan Rattery. He served 6 years on the Board of Directors. Unfortunately, could not be here tonight, so we will present this at an upcoming board meeting. Big thank you to Dan for helping to shape and build the Westmont Senior Resource Committee. They'll be hosting a senior expo this week with the Village of Westmont and State Rep Deanne Mizaki. So thank you for your service, Dan. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to the podium a woman that requires no introduction. She is back by popular demand to present our Community Improvement Awards as only she can. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Westmont welcome to Debbie Pia.
Thank you so much. My goodness. You need help? Well, that was quite an intro. Frank, are you starting already? Good evening to all here tonight and to all our nominees for these wonderful service and professional accomplishments. A special thank you to Mayor Gunter and our village trustees, to the Westmont Police and Fire Departments, the Westmont Chamber, Executive Director Larry Forsberg and Lee Moore of Member Services, the Board of Directors and members of the Westmont Chamber, Board of Directors and members of the Westmont academic community, and of course, to the people of Westmont, the hardest working community with the biggest heart. And last but not least, to Westmont's favorite pastor, Father Raffel of Holy Trinity, who continues to be a strong, unifying presence for this village. Being part of this amazing awards program, recognizing the people in this village for their excellence and commitment will never, ever get old. It is truly an honor to be part of this presentation, to be part of Westmont. We should never tire of appreciating these high levels of success. With that, let us begin with this portion of tonight's awards. Our first awards are for the community improvement. Same name, same location, similar vibe, cozy yet modern with wood partitions, but there is a change, and change can be good. The difference is in the people of Neat Kitchen and Bar, starting with the owners, Matt Verde and John Taylor, and their creative chef, to their friendly staff and servers, who are menu knowledgeable and perfect representatives of this restaurant. If you read the Neat reviews, the majority will mention all by name. Matt always seems to be there to greet and seat you, making sure your dining experience mimics their name, Neat. We enjoy all servers, including Rachel, who has a gift of making everything sound so delicious. And she will back it up with a happy grin when we confirm she was right. Neat offers a great selection of drinks, from whiskey to craft beers to your cocktail of choice, with daily specials. But let's get to the food, including my favorite Korean barbecue pork wings and edamame seasoned with togarashi lime juice and sea salt. Wow. Soups made daily from scratch, all great, including green chili, slow-cooked pork, tomatillo and cilantro, potato and cheddar, bacon croutons, Swiss and mozzarella. Take an order to go. I do for breakfast. Just a little order. Salads are wonderful with options of adding chicken, steak, and shrimp. Tacos, a great variety, including the mouth-watering carne asada. Burgers and sandwiches made to order, made to die for. And the desserts, oh yeah, let's just say bread pudding. And back to the heart of Neat, a super neighborhood restaurant for all communities at 246 North Cass. Please join me in congratulating Matthew Verde and John Taylor of Neat Kitchen Bar for the 2018 Community Improvement Award.
want to say thank you to all who are in attendance today and all who have been to the restaurant and those who have yet to come to the restaurant. Please come check us out. It is the same name, but there is a different vibe. We're all about the people in the community. I think we've shown that already in the short period of time that we've taken over the place. So please come check us out, and thank you again.
We waited for 2 years for their return to 15 South Cass Avenue. And we waited for all the right reasons. Cozy atmosphere and quaint decor, plenty of natural light, and above all, comfort food with a twist, such as Big Wolf breakfast, loaded breakfast potato, cinnamon rolls, oh yeah, and they taste as good as they smell. Meatloaf snack cupcake, messy Chad sandwich, pig pen and electric mud burgers. All of these sound unique and interesting, fitting their great flavor. Also chicken salad, apple crumb pie, hand-cut fries, birthday cakes with buttercream decorated to perfection, and so much more from their menu. Owners Danielle Karen and Dan Pollock have given us homemade wonders that we need to try them again and again and again. We thank them for their friendly service. We thank them for their return. They have provided us with a location and with atmosphere and with sweet and savory delectables for a most wonderful food experience. Please join me in congratulating the Sweet and Savory Spot for the 2018
Thank you so much. I finally invited him up here. Usually I like to do this myself, but
True.
It's been really great to be back. We've never been welcomed with bigger arms than now. Thank you so much. This is our passion, and when we thought about coming back, there wasn't even a doubt to come back to Westmont. So thank you so much. We continue to grow and expand and just try to do the best that we can for the community and for our loyal customers, which are now friends at this point. So just thank you so much. And
well, she said if I said anything, I'd get in trouble. But honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much for everything.
On the corner of 23 West Quincy is the Vibrant Credit Union, a clean, professional, and efficient location offering the best for their customers, which is more than just money, through a surprisingly different banking experience. Vibrant provides personal banking members, online banking, attractive money market accounts, checking account with options designed to its members, saving account options, providing banking solutions with retirements, children's education, health preparations. Vibrant's debit, credit reward, and business cards provide protection benefits for travel cards that are lost or stolen. Investment account for portfolio plans include college, retirement, 401k, inheritance, and life insurance. In addition, Vibrant offers auto loans, mortgages, and home equity with, when needed, loan protection. Vibrant is easy to find. Their personal banking representatives are friendly and knowledgeable for ease in banking options of your choice. Please join me in congratulating Pema Calvo, and Vibrant Credit Union for the 2018 Community Improvement Award.
Thank you for the kind words. I'm gonna let Danny speak here.
We were arm wrestling back and forth about who was going to say something. We're just so excited about the community. You all have been fantastic just welcoming us here. At Vibrant, we really believe that banking doesn't have to be boring. We just have a goal of making a difference in people's lives. One of the things that we truly believe is that we can make a generational impact in families. Anytime we have somebody walk into the branch and they have kids with them, we just think, if we can help this family be in a better position when they leave, it's an impact that reaches down into generations as well as our communities. And so we just thank you for allowing us to be able to do that across the community, and we look forward to doing more of that.
Thank you.
This Italian restaurant has been a family affair for over 30 years, starting with grandparents Paulina and Vito, along with his father Sam, founder of Baracco's Pizza, to Dominic Baracco, owner of Zazzo's Pizza and Bar. Without this family inspiration and love of cooking, Dominic could not bring us such a wonderful dining experience at Zazzo's on 200 West Ogden Avenue. Mr. Baracco first opened over 25 years ago, Zazzo's in Darien, and with its success, opened the Westmont location. This Westmont location has been remodeled with a wonderful and modern atmosphere, offering a spacious bar, lunch buffet, high-def TV, slot machines, a beautiful banquet room, outdoor patio, live music nights with takeout delivery and catering options. And one more thing, l'aroma del cibo irresistible. How's that, Joe? It's good? And it means the aromas are wonderful. The aromas will set the food on the table, and the taste will clear it. The menu is extensive and all-encompassing, from appetizer to soup, salads, moving to a list of sandwiches, which I can personally attest to the beef and sausage, and then onto the pasta that makes you want to put a bib on before you're seated. Did I mention the pizzas? Deep dish, thin crust, Sicilian, offering a great taco pizza and stuffed pizzas. As I said, I had a combo beef and cheese, and then our wonderful, friendly, and great ambassador for Zazzo's, our server, Erica, encouraged me to wash it down with an 18-inch thin crust pizza, which I really had to, and it is fun eating light. At Zazzo's, they like to say, we love having a good time and hope to welcome you under our roof soon. So please join me in congratulating Dominic Baracco and Zazzo's Pizza and Bar for the 2018 Community Improvement Award.
Dominic couldn't make it today, but I know from the bottom of his heart he thanks each and every one of you. Thank you.
The building at 216 East Chicago Avenue is nurturing problem solvers and critical thinkers with proactive learning methods for lifelong learning that will provide the tools for future astronauts, ballerinas, teachers, and beyond. I-Level of Westmont Learning Center offers instructors for supplemental assistance, improving comprehension for students of all ages and expertise. The I-Level staff will discuss goals and a plan to accommodate your students' needs. They are proud of their reputation, commitment to success, and attention to detail. I-Level's philosophy is both interesting and unique in its simplicity. A teacher once wanted to improve his ability to teach, so on a trip to a museum, he was seen kneeling down in front of every painting. When asked by a fellow visitor why he was doing this, he responded by saying his elementary school students would be visiting the next day, and he wanted to see the paintings at the same level that they would be seeing them, thus from a child's perspective. If your children can utilize this type of innovation method, the path to learning enjoyment can start with contacting the I-Level of Westmont Learning Center. So please join me in congratulating Chitra Sabarana and I-Level of Westmont Learning Center for the 2018 Community Improvement Award.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really nervous. This is my first time I'm receiving an award, and I'm a new business owner, and I'm an educator, and I have wonderful teachers who work with me. They're not here, Ms. Nancy and Mr. Ryan, and we are. I-Level is an international company that works with 18 countries over the world, and we have a fantastic curriculum that really works with all kinds of children, basically to improve their vision in a different way, more positive learning. And I'm so thankful to receive this award, and thank you very much to each and every one of you. And thank you to the Westmont Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Debbie, and congratulations to our Community Improvement Award winners. Thank you for your investment in Westmont and becoming actively engaged in the Westmont business community. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce David Ortman and Hank Anzalone of the Knights of Columbus for the presentation of Family of the Year, Knight of the Year, and In Service to One, In Service to All awards.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to actually start out with the Knight of the Year, and that is for the year of 2018. And he has been a long-time Knight. He is very active with the Knights of Columbus, but he's also very active in the community. He is a past Grand Knight, and he has been my mentor. I would like to present the Knight of the Year to Joe Maffa.
I accept this in memory of my mentor and the individual who brought me into the Knights, and that's the late Dan Chorney. He's responsible for me being a Knight. I can't think of a better group of Catholic men to work with and the organizations that they support, so thank you very much.
And what can I say about the family of the year? They are both wonderful human beings, very active in the Knights and the community. I would like to invite Tony and Sharon Polito.
Thank you very much. I would not have been able to do any of this without my wife, Sharon. It's great being part of the Knights of Columbus and part of this community in Westmont. Thank you very much.
For the third award, I'm going to invite Hank to come up and speak.
I go last because I talk longer. Two things that have not been mentioned yet is that this Saturday you have an opportunity here in Westmont. We have the Cinco de Drinko. See our special events, Larry, if you need any information about it. And we also have the People's Resource Center Gala. Jen will be happy to get you some tickets. That's my only advertising I got to do today. I am proud, this in service to one, in service to all award. The Knights of Columbus are all about service to the community and so forth. Most of you always associate me with People's Resource Center and the food pantry here in Westmont. But in 2002, our recipient this year, Al White, was the first supervisor. I learned so much about all that we had to do, and I got to appreciate Al and all that he does. Not only in our community, I see him interacting with our clients all the time, but he also, in the city, on Father's Day, he would do a barbecue for all the fatherless children. He was always such a caring, giving man, and I cannot think of a better guy for this award, my friend, Al White.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome. It's kind of deep. First of all, I never got a chance to thank the village officials for opening up their doors to People's Resource Center. In the beginning, when they were looking for a location, other towns turned us down saying it was an eyesore to their community. But Westmont opened up their doors, and it has grown unbelievable from the beginning. It all started 37 years ago when my neighbor knocked on my door looking for food. I had no idea where a food pantry was, but he did. I wound up there, taking him to a food pantry, merely making a pit stop. I saw where I could help out a little bit. I was invited to come back by the original founder and director, Dorothy McIntyre. if I could return the next week. I've been there 37 years. I want to thank each and every one of you, especially all of the guys over there, the volunteers. You can stand up if you want to, wave your hands or shout. Without the volunteers, PRC could not exist. It's just that simple. It's not about the money. It's about what you can do to help someone else. And this is where I got involved. I've always been at the bottom of the totem pole for a reason. I don't like to make waves. And I want to give thanks to everybody, and especially to Pastor Myers of Oak Brook, him and his wife, the Bible Study Women Program of Oak Brook, who was there to help me tremendously, and all of you guys that helped me with my medication, because this pain medication was killing me at one point. And I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. May God bless each and every one of you. Keep up the good work. The Bible says the poor will always be with us. So let's see what we can do to help the poor. Thank you.
Thank you to the Knights of Columbus, and congratulations to the Family of the Year, Knight of the Year, and Service to One, Service to All winners. It is now my privilege to invite to the podium Rotary members Mayor Ron Gunter and Harold Berry to present the Rotary Club Paul Harris Award.
Well, if you catch the theme for tonight, it's volunteering. I think People's Resource Center, we're very proud of the fact Jenny Simsky is also a proud Rotarian. I've said it several times. I say it almost all the time. Westmont has the best volunteers in the state, probably in the region. All of our events are run by volunteers. Our two service clubs, the Lions and the Rotary, do a fantastic job providing services to the community. The Rotary has 4 club services that they go by. The International, Club, Community, and Vocational. And community is very strong in Westmont. The club provides many opportunities for students and also for scholarships, as well as we donate to the less privileged people. We have a Helping Hands program at the school. So the Rotary is very involved in this community. And the highest honor a Rotary member can get is to be honored by the Paul Harris Fellow Award. And that award is given representing someone who shows all those characteristics that a good Rotarian has. And annually, the club has given this award to someone in the community that is not a Rotarian, but could be a Rotarian, and maybe he will be a Rotarian. And it's my honor to ask Jim Addington to please come up to the podium. While Jim's coming, I have a couple things just to say about him. He is Mr. Lion. I think everybody knows that. Not lying, but he's been district governor. He's very much involved in the state. If you look at someone who volunteers, it's Jim. He ran the powwow days years ago. He's at the barbecue. Jim is very active in this community. He's probably the #1 Westmont High School basketball fan. He goes to every game. He's a trustee, but Jim has been involved in this community for 24 years in the village side. He served a term in '78, the Police Pension Board. He was on the commission in '81, trustee from '87, one term, mayor from '94, one term, and he's currently still a trustee for 2 years. We always joke he keeps coming back. And again, Jim, it's an honor to recognize you as Paul Harris.
You want the timer? Oh, yes, please, go.
I was fortunate that Jim approached me when I became president of the Westmont Rotary to work at the Red, White, and Barbecue. Jim's all about our service organizations all working together, which we should. So I brought it to our board, or to the entire meeting. I said, Jim, will you come and talk to him? I'm all in favor of it, but I need to have the backing of the whole club. And he came, and we have, ever since then, he gave me a choice. I'm not dumb, Jim. He gave me a choice. He said, you can either do beer or carnival. I said, give me carnival. If it's bad weather, I'm inside. If it's cold, there's heat. If it's hot, there's air conditioning. I'm not stupid. I'm taking carnival. And it has worked out very well, and we work very well together as clubs.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Well, you know I don't like to talk. But I just want to say, when these things happen, and I'm always amazed when they do, I've always said that everything that the mayor read about me all came about because I never knew the word no. It's all about being a volunteer, it's all about our community, and it's all about all of us being together. And that's how this all works. So thank you all very much, and I'm just getting started, folks.
Thank you to our Rotary Club of Westmont, and congratulations to Jim Addington on receiving the prestigious Paul Harris Award. At this time, we'd like to give a warm welcome to Larry McIntyre and Dave Gelato. They're going to announce the Westmont Special Event Corporation Jim Wright Making Memories Award.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dave Gelato, and I'm the entertainment chair for the Westmont Special Events. And with me is Larry McIntyre, which you all know, and he's the founder of the Westmont Special Events. He's one of our past presidents, and he is a current board member. But just a side note, I want to remind everyone that we're only 6 weeks away from the first cruising nights of the season. Thursday, June 6th, so get ready. And then I'd like to mention that the Jim Wright Making Memories Award honors people who dedicate themselves to providing great community events for the people of Westmont. The award not only celebrates people who make events successful, but understand that these events bring people together and grow our community. And now I'd like to say, Larry, take over.
Thank Thank you, Dave. Our community events, or specifically Westmont special events, would not be possible without a lot of great people, and they're sitting at those two tables right over there. So if they can kind of raise their hands, they're responsible for Tuesday nights, Taste of Westmont, and then assist with all sorts of events throughout the year. So thank you to all of them. But this award does not go to our core team. We look outside of our organization to recognize someone who understands and appreciates community events. And the recipient tonight has a long list of accomplishments, including accomplishments outside of community events. He has served as a commissioner and chair of Westmont Planning and Zoning Commission. He has been a president or past president of the Westmont Chamber of Commerce. He has been a member of the Race the Flag Committee for many, many years and has also chaired that committee in recent years. Each year is better than the last year. And he is the driving force behind the very successful Westmont Restaurant Week, which has included multiple appearances on ABC TV Channel 7 with Judy Sue. And most important, he's definitely the go-to guy if you need a recommendation for a restaurant. But this year's award goes to Mr. Greg Pill. Unfortunately, Greg is ill this evening, but we'll make sure that we will get this to him, so thank you very much. Thank you to our Westmont Special Events Corporation, and congratulations to Greg Pill on receiving the Jim Wright Making Memories Award. Now I'm going to invite Mayor Ron Gunter back to the stage to present the Westmont Public Servant Award.
I wasn't supposed to make all these speeches and awards. Steve May, the manager, is sick this evening, and I was going to give him an opportunity to do some of this. But when I first became mayor 6 years ago, one of the things that we stressed, and the staff has done a tremendous job, is public service. It's so important in this community to listen and act on the residents and people in this community. I think the board, all the way from the board down, every staff member at the village has shown that sort of character. And we talked about recognizing individuals from day one who go above and beyond the call of duty. Tonight we'll be presenting our 8th Public Servant of the Year Award. Nominations for the award are handled internally between staff and supervisors, and we strive to make sure that all of our departments participate. This year, there were 3 individuals recently recognized at a village board meeting for their excellent work. Please stand as I call your name. Dave DeSico from Public Works. Josh Boyajian from Fire Department. And Maggie Bier from the Police Department. Working with the Chamber to review the fine work of these great members of our organization, it has been determined, and is my honor, to present the Public Servant of the Year Award to Maggie. Couple little things left about Maggie. She has been with the police department for 33 years and has served as an administrative assistant and an investigation secretary, and currently is administrative assistant to the chief of police. Maggie has also helped with the Westmont Police Department Open House, Citizens Police Academy, National Night Out event, and Squad Car Night. Maggie does a tremendous job with everything she does, and I think she's highly respected by not only the whole department, police department, but everybody in the community. And again, congratulations, Maggie.
I'd like to thank Chief Gunther for nominating me and the two deputy chiefs, Gruen and Thompson, for all their support. I'd like to thank the chamber for selecting me, and it's been great, 33 years, and I got a few more years to go.
Congratulations to all our finalists and to Maggie on receiving the Westmont Public Servant Award. We are now in the home stretch of our awards program, which is 4 key awards still to announce. Thank you again to all of the award nominees for all they do to make Westmont a great place to live, work, and relax while we shop, dine, and discover. Now, if we could please welcome back to the stage Debbie Pia to announce the Educator of the Year and the Dick Bussey Business of the Year awards.
All our dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. We cannot eliminate the need for new ideas and be limited to only one proven method. We need to persevere for change. A strong education program thrives on the untried, searching for new methods of learning and teaching, new tools for success in the classroom and in life. We have a person in the Westmont School District who provides this type of educational innovation and, in turn, life lessons that will never be forgotten. We appreciate the insight that both Lisa Cosin and Amy Quattrone have offered regarding our nominee. Westmont Junior High has been turned upside down when their new principal, John Jonak, was hired in 2012. The whole child became the focus, and with it spawned consistent curriculum updated to state standards, along with engaging activities for the students. Key word here is engaging. The students are buying into John Jonak, our Westmont Junior High's principal, agenda. John's background that has led him to our Westmont School District includes Associate Arts, Lakeland College, Bachelor of Science, Eastern Illinois University, Master's in Administration and Leadership, Benedictine University, retired after a distinguished career in the United States Army, Illinois National Guard, over 19 years of education experience, taught social science and literature studies at Heritage Middle School in Berwyn, served as volleyball, basketball coach, and athletic director, assistant principal at Mannheim Middle School in Melrose Park, served on the district safety team, Title I coordinator, co-teaching facilitator, special education liaison, and member of the school improvement team. At Westmont Junior High, John has implemented E-periods that provides enrichment classes for a new set of E-periods available in the next rotation. John has created a partnership with Hope for the Day, through which comes the understanding it's okay not to be okay. This program provides suicide prevention through outreach and mental health education. Donations are made to this program via proceeds from their Sprouting Seeds Cafe. John has helped facilitate one-to-one technology for daily Chromebook usage, welcoming students' own devices. In the village, John is active with Westmont's cruising nights as well as chamber open house events. These are just some of the bullet points that reflect on John's resume. With this body of work, John should be proud of the achievements in Community Unit District 201 Board of Education through community valued education and providing students maximum opportunities. No hero ever says they're a hero, and no educator, no leader will solely take credit for what has been accomplished with our students. Yet, we have all three in John Jonek. May he, his staff, and the teachers surrounding him always provide our students with ideas, new ideas. No matter what people tell us, words and ideas change the world. We are seeing just that at Westmont Junior High. For John is leaving a legacy for his students, his school, his country, and his family. Along with John's wife, Tanya, his children, Jackson and Addie, and in loving memory of John and Tanya's daughter, Katie, we present the 2019 Educator of the Year Award to John Jonek.
So in 2010, I was still living in Westmont, and I had just retired in December 2010 from the military. And prior to me leaving, the last few years, I was a platoon sergeant in Afghanistan, and some say that that prepared me to be a principal at a junior high level. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's that bad. But in 2011, my family and I, we moved from Westmont to Aurora. My family kept getting bigger. And then I received, about 2 months after I left, I received the notification that there was going to be an opening at Westmont Junior High School for the following year in 2012. Of course, I was only a mile away before I moved, and now I was about 30 miles away. I looked at that opportunity, and I saw that had the opportunity to work with a friend and an amazing partner in Miss Amy Quattrone as the assistant principal. And so we had worked together previously, and I knew what I was getting, and I'd be very fortunate. And so that dream that I had eventually became a reality. And so there's a lot that I have to be thankful for and grateful for. I'm grateful for a faculty that is professional and compassionate. I'm thankful for a Board of Education and a superintendent and the district leadership that has faith in me, and they let me bring a dog to Westmont Junior High School. Who lets you do that, right? I'm thankful and I'm grateful for the students. They are, as you could hear from Pranav, they are articulate and they are entertaining. And I'm thankful for a community like CUSD 201 and Westmont. There's so much that I'm thankful for. And so with that being said, I'm excited to be here. I'm thankful to be here. Thank you to the Chamber, and I look forward to the future. Thanks.
As a restaurant owner, you want to be known, well-known locally, statewide, and with a lot of hard work, quality products, and tremendous business acumen comes national recognition. Well, what starts a person on this path of recognition is an underlying effect to be the best. And most importantly, it is the knowledge that is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. All said, Westmont has a local business that provides an amazing product known nationally, with an owner, a general manager, and staff that offers the best for their customers and community. This restaurant offers the best darn barbecue you can possibly get anywhere. Customers, young and old, have the mark of contentment and happiness because they just enjoyed a fantastic meal. Sometimes you could see it by the barbecue sauce on the corners of their mouth and maybe all over their shirt, too. They were more interested in eating proper barbecue than eating properly. By now you know that we're talking about Uncle Bub's and owner Mark Link. We can go on forever about their achievements, and they would deserve every accolade. Mark, along with GM Jay Rushmore, have created an award-winning barbecue restaurant and catering that has been featured on WGN Chicago's Best, Channel 7, the Food Network, Best Chicago Restaurant, The Knot, Best of Wedding, numerous Westmont Reader Choice Awards, and Westmont Chamber of Commerce Awards, not to mention the multiple national awards for barbecue, including Naperville's Rib Fest. For over 20 years, Uncle Bub's has provided their customers hardwood smoked and hand-rubbed meats on their premises. And who doesn't like their butt rubbed? I'm just checking to see that you're listening to me. Butt rubbed. However, Uncle Bub's is not only about food, they're also about their heart and their commitment to this community. Their give-backs include the bottle fundraiser, a way for nonprofit organizations to raise money with their award-winning sauce. Also, they have the Charity of the Month, in which an Uncle Bub's employee selects a charity of their choice, and the donation is a percentage of tips that are earned. And of course, there are specials offered to people serving in the military, public servants, senior citizens, and more. In addition to all the well-deserved recognition is Uncle Bub's commitment to our village. That includes their long-running participation in the Taste of Westmont, the Lions Club, Red, White, and Barbecue, and numerous community sponsorships. Mark Link has stated, "True barbecue is a labor of love." Mark, Jay, and the entire staff has certainly accomplished what they set out to do. They have worked as a team to provide their customers in this village an incredible dining and service experience with a heart as big as their portions. To a friend of this chamber, this village, and their fanatically loyal customers, it is truly a pleasure and an honor to present to Mark Link and Uncle Bub's the 2018 Dick Bussey Business of the Year Award.
I'll be real quick. I wrote a speech. I caught it. Thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for this incredible honor, and congratulations to all the nominees. 21 years ago, our mission was to build Uncle Bub's into a restaurant with great food and a family-friendly atmosphere, an establishment our family, friends, and community could be proud of.
We are extremely honored to be part of the Westmont community and thank everyone for their support. Westmont is more than a place on the map. It's a community of individuals and businesses that we admire, respect, and feel blessed to be part of. Thank you to my beautiful wife, wonderful family, our amazing Uncle Bub's team in the Westmont community. It's been a pleasure to serve you all the past 21 years, so thank you. This means a lot.
Hey, John, did you forget your job? Come here, come on.
All right. Congratulations to John Jonick of Westmont Junior High, being selected for Educator of the Year, and to Uncle Bubton being selected to Dick Bussey Business of the Year. They're so well deserved by both. With my next introduction, please welcome to the stage Kevin Carey, immediate past president of the Westmont Chamber Board of Directors. It is my pleasure to serve on the board with Kevin. He's here to announce the Roger Westman President's Award for 2018, the last year of his term as president.
Thank you, Steve. It is my honor to introduce this year's recipient of the Westmont Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau Roger Westman President's Award, Mr. Joe Maffa. Joe is a former Chamber Board member, president, and past president. Joe is a lifelong educator. He is a former teacher, principal, and school board president, and continues his lifelong education by chairing the Chamber's Educational Foundation. Joe has been personally involved in the raising and awarding of over $100,000 in scholarship dollars. Many of us know the countless number of hours Joe spent selling Carson coupon books to fund so many of these scholarships. There are so many students who receive the low financial help to fulfill their dream of a college education because of Joe's efforts and love and passion for education. In addition to the Chamber Educational Foundation, Joe is also involved in other Chamber events such as this evening's awards program, the Winter Ball, and is a familiar face at the Chamber open houses. Any chance Joe gets, he promotes the Educational Foundation. Please join me in congratulating the 2019 Westmont Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau Roger Westman President's Award recipient, Joe Maffa.
Well, this is a shock, and I'm very honored to receive this. I can think of no better village to live and work in than Westmont. Westmont's a great place to do volunteer work. Education has meant a lot to me, and it means a lot to help former students so that they can complete their education, go on to college. So thank you for this. It's very much appreciated.
Kevin, thank you on your fine selection and presentation. Joe, congratulations, and thank you for everything you do in support of Westmont. It is greatly appreciated and valued. Now to our last recognition award for this annual gathering. To present the Westmont Citizen of the Year Award, I ask Mayor Ron Gunter to come back to the podium to share some insights on this special recognition candidates. Mayor, you have the floor.
Before I begin, I'd like to congratulate all the award winners this evening. Give them a nice round of applause. And I'd also like to recognize the individual who puts this all together and has made our community awards banquet the best I've ever seen. And that's Larry Forsberg, who's done tremendous work. We're extremely fortunate to have him here in Westmont. 1996 was our 75th anniversary celebration. And at that point, we started the Citizen of the Year. And our first recipient was Kathy Addington. She ran the 75th celebration. She was chair of the committee. And since then, we're honoring our 23rd this evening. In 2 years, it'll be our 100th and the 25th Citizen of the Year. We're looking forward to the 100th anniversary. The committee's already started working on it. It's going to be a very exciting time here. While there is only one final winner selected as the Westmont Citizen of the Year, we are blessed with so many great volunteers who serve our community throughout the year. On behalf of the village board and our entire community, I personally thank the nominees and remind you that the entire village of Westmont deeply appreciates your dedication and service to our community. This year we have 2 finalists for the 23rd Annual Citizen of the Year. I will take this opportunity to share some insights about each candidate, starting in alphabetical order. Our first nominations is for Jenny and Larry Babiar. Congratulations on being nominated. Jenny and Larry have resided in Westmont for 25 years and serves the village of Westmont through both volunteer, community involvement, charity work, and community events, including, it says volunteering for the Red, White, and Barbecue. Here's a plug. It's Memorial Weekend at Ty Warner Park. I'm surprised Jim Addington didn't say anything about it. Every board meeting, he takes 5 minutes to talk about it, but it starts on that Friday, runs through Sunday. It's a great event. Bring the family. But they also, back to Jenny and Larry, they coordinate the food vendors, commercial vendors, entertainment, publicity, and more. They literally take vacation days, I know Larry does, to be there. And they're there almost 24 hours for 5 days. Their involvement with the Make-A-Wish Foundation as a wish granter for many recipients, including one student that resides in Westmont and has become best friends through his wish with the Westmont Fire Department. Involvement with the Westmont Sister City relationship in support of events. Involvement with the Fire Department's 95th anniversary, which was this year. The float featured in the fire truck night created the Fire Department 95th anniversary mural that is proudly displayed in Fire Department headquarters. Serves as an announcer for the annual Frosty and Friends Parade. Painted a rain barrel to be used as part of a fundraiser for Richmond Gardens. Served as a volunteer tour guide for local Westmont special events, pub crawls. Larry serves on our Westmont Police Pension Board. And Jenny has been recognized and received the Public Servant of the Month Award, Westmont Public Servant of the Year, and the Jim Wright Making Memories Award. The nomination form for Jenny and Larry highlighted Jenny and Larry are perfect examples of community involvement and volunteerism, and it shows in everything they do. That's Jenny and Larry. Our second nominee is Stella Qualiza. I just call her Stella, and that's all I've ever done. And congratulate you on your nomination. Stella has resided in Westmont over 25 years. She grew up in Westmont and moved back several years ago. Stella serves Westmont through her active involvement in community organization, community events, and the village-related roles, including serving as the Westmont Police Commissioner. I got a quick little story. We've got 2 individuals still serving who've been there way before I was the mayor. They could be 10, 12 years, and they're very detailed. And I didn't stick Stella. I asked her if she would join them, and she's done a tremendous job. Those of you who may know Bill Wavak and Marcel Levesque, both of them would call me about 5 years ago or so and say, I've got this lady, she lives in my condo, you've got to get her involved. Well, that was Stella, and she's really involved at this time. She's serving as Vice President of the Westmont Lions. She'll be the new Lions Club President in July of this year. Serves on the board of Westmont Special Events Corporation, serves on the board at the Wexford Condominium Association Board, serves as a treasurer for the Westmont Police Academy, volunteers as the Taste of Westmont Carnival Chair, volunteers weekly during June through August at the car shows in downtown Westmont. She also volunteers at the Red, White, and Barbecue event. In the nomination for Stella, it was noted that Stella is a kind, warm, and helpful person. No matter what, she always has time to help those that need help. Her commitment to Westmont is truly exceptional. Westmont is very fortunate to have these wonderful people as part of our community, such wonderful Westmont Citizen of the Year nominees. I ask our candidates to please stand to be recognized by our community. Congratulations to both of you on your nominations. I know this was a tough decision for the committee. There's a committee that's formed of different individuals in the community, and I think it's Larry is involved like he is everything, Larry Forsberg. And the committee every year ranks the individuals, and they select the Citizen of the Year. Thank you again for the nominees for everything you each do to make Westmont a great place to live and work. And now, to present the 2018 Westmont Citizen of the Year, I'll pull the envelope, which it is sealed. My name's on it. And I will open it. Quickly. Frank, you can get another drink. For the Village of Westmont 2018 Westmont Citizen of the Year Award, which is a 23rd Westmont Citizen Year, presented to Stella.
short here. You know, I really didn't, I'm not very good at this sort of thing, but I have to say that I'm very honored to have received this award. I'm very grateful that my son is here with me tonight. I want to thank the mayor for giving me the opportunity to be a police commissioner, a fire and police commissioner, and to work with our chiefs. I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful group. I'm really not that good at this sort of thing. I'm really proud to be a Lion for Westmont. It's a phenomenal organization, and I'm going to be their president. We'll see what happens this year. So if anybody wants to be a Lion, I'll meet you in the back. I'll sponsor you. Working with WSCC, with Larry and Christina, and the whole group is amazing. Bob Fleck and Dustin, I go to work every day with a smile on my face. It's a great place to be. I don't want to forget anybody. I'm going to chair the carnival this year with my co-chair, Joanne Farley, and I think we're going to do a great job, so come and see us there. I can't hardly believe that this is happening. I mean, I was a little girl. My dad moved us here when I was 8 years old. That was about 30 years ago. Yeah. I don't know what else did I don't know if I forgot anybody. I'm just really glad that my son Brian is here. He's every mother's dream of what a son should be. I lost my husband 8 years ago to cancer, and I hope that he's watching this, and I'm sure he would be very proud because he loved Westmont as much as I do. That's all I have. Thank you.
I'm going to turn it over to Steve to conclude tonight, but the one, Stella, Jenny, Larry, everybody who's come before me to be nominated through those 23 years, they don't do it for the right reason. They don't do it for what Stella got tonight. She could barely talk. She's not a professional speaker. She's a professional volunteer. And this community is made up of a tremendous amount of volunteers. So again, congratulate to everyone for receiving this evening, and I'll turn it over to Steve.
Thank you, Mayor Gunter, and congratulations to our Citizen of the Year nominees for everything you do to help Westmont be such a wonderful community. We conclude our Westmont Community Awards program tonight. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Thank you to the Hilton, our host this evening, the Westmont Chamber of Commerce Education and Awards Committee, Knights of Columbus, Rotary Club of Westmont, Westmont Special Event Corporation, and the Village of Westmont for your participation and proactive support of our community. Special thank you to Debbie and John Pia, Larry Forsberg, Lee Moore for their work in planning and presenting the program this evening, as well as to Glenn Liljeburg and Larry McIntyre for the video and photography coverage of our event today. Congratulations to all, to those that received a recognition award, to all that were nominated, and to all in our village that helped to make Westmont such a warm and wonderful place to live, work, and play. Good night all, be safe, drive safe, and look forward to seeing you all around while we shop, dine, and discover Westmont. Video